Peace. Peace to the God body. This is Ruler for God body supernatural healing. That's dealing with the mind, the body, the soul, and the spirit, and it's all vibrations. Now, I see a lot of things on the internet now coming from our teachers, like brothers like King Noble, brothers like Father Tahuti or Nature Boy, um, even Young Pharaoh, a lot of other people, that's coming around as striving to do what it's supposed to do to get this out here to help us unite, like the hand. You know what I'm saying? But this right here is definitely crucial because I'm exposing the psychology of the personality disorders. All right. So this has all been going on in the conscious community, and they've been plaguing or they've been preying on this. I'm talking about praying like to come catch you and waiting for you to think a certain way so they can get you. It's like a test, a series of tests. So you got two T's, and you got the ES in the middle. The two T's are what? They're crosses, or the four directions this way, four directions that way. Your energy is in between. The E equals energy. The S equals, well, really supposed to be an 8. But however it came up a S. This is how they put spells on you. See, we knew a little bit about this just through our times of growing. But now it's even more deeper. So when you have a test, what the teachers do, they they place your energy in between these two crossroads or these two paths, and they see which way, according to your decision, they see which way you're gonna go, and then they'll see what they're gonna do with you. This is in the n.o.i's. It's talking about the psyops and all that, dealing with the more science, the n.o.i's, even Marcus Garvey movements. That was first. All of these things had some kind of touch of the invaders in it, or the one who was trying to, I would say, keep us down, but in reality, if you realize, it's to make you stronger, because you can't get stronger if you don't have pressure. The physical body shows you this. I ain't lifting no heavy ass weight and shit. This is stupid. You know what I'm saying? The muscle is built on cells. So if you think on a cellular level, that's how you be able to master yourself or your physical self. Now psychology, we dealing with that. That's the mind now. Now I heard Brother King Noble talking about, and I got mad respect for this brother because he's me in another vibration, not a future vibration, just in another vibration. And you know, they say that psychology, doesn't exist, or it's more like a I guess a religion or whatnot. Break this down. I know you got the lessons, which is I'm talking about the supreme wisdom or the 120. All right. So if we know in the fourth degree or the culture degree in the knowledge to knowledge culture, why do we run Yaqub and his maid devil across the ruler civilization, across the hot Arabian desert to the caves of West Asia, as they now call Europe? What is the meaning of EU and rope? How long ago, and what the devil bring with him, and how long before Musa came to teach they forgotten trick knowledge? Now, if you know the answer to that, you'll know. Starting off, pretty much, it was causing confusion amongst the righteous. So we know, like, yo, you doing this, you got to get up out of here. But you got to remember, we are the masters of time. We already took the thoughts and multiplied the thoughts and see what they'll produce in certain vibrations. So this is why it's crucial to know psychology, because when the enemy knows, or I'm gonna say the enemy, shit, just when the mug that you go against, since they are operating on a broken psychological level, since they're broken, they're not gonna tell you what it really feels like, because to be broken, because you in this now time are broke or wasn't broken until recently. It took a long time to break you. You know what I'm saying? So you always be like, man, what's wrong with these people? Or da 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 da. Or what's wrong with da da? You always say that. because you'd be like, hey, okay, common sense. You should know this by now, at least. Well, some people don't have common sense. It's hard to believe. Some people weren't born over and over and over and over again to acquire talents and knowledge of self or common sense. Some people are just ignorant. Some people are just ignorant, yo. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Now I see King Noble, you pretty much was building about how they don't have an understanding of why psychopaths do all these murders. Okay, not all psychopaths are murderers. Basically, not all of them, not nearly all of them. But they know and understood the energies that it was brought in. So they knew that they needed they needed psychopaths who were murderers to carry out their plan to get their shit established. You need psychopaths. And that's why we here now. We're going to continue to born them. So, the psychology is to be broken. It's to break you down mentally and physically so you can't attack them, and soulfully and spiritually. So you just won't even want to get up and do anything. But they know that this shit's going to keep coming back. And yeah, if I see my parent being on some bullshit, then yeah, I'm gonna check them when I get a little older. I'm be like, yo, why did you do that when you was younger? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna question them. Well, I should question somebody or something. So I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not gonna say who's the best teacher, because I'm not gonna. That's irrelevant, really, because now it's knowledge. Knowledge is the foundation. You got different teachers. God is here. You know what I mean? It's not a one physical entity. This is where everybody's caught up at. Once you get past the whole physical shit, the black woman's God, the black man's God, you know, we say these things just to make us feel better. But we said black man first, but we wasn't talking about the man. Who the fuck came in and said that, yo, it's just the man? Who? So somebody came in and switched it up and brought the women out. You gotta look at Sherazade Ali, what she builds upon. Now, I'm gonna have to keep it real. Well, I ain't like to keep it real. Shit, it's already real, regardless of what. It's all about self-saving and getting with your right self, and getting with your right vibration. You know, it's like this. Some people say, oh, I don't care what the shape of the earth is, and this and the third. Oh, you don't give a fuck, huh? Or you just don't know. Same thing with smoking green. Oh, you're supposed to sit by the plant. You can't smoke it and take it somewhere. Really? Oh, but the crystals too. Oh, we're supposed to sit by the crystals and don't take them with us too? Or, see, it's the same thing what Malachi said. Oh, don't eat the fruit. Why? It's going to make me more spiritually elevated? That's why? See, man, I'm not going to tell you what not to do. You're going to feel it, especially if you got common sense. But if you ain't got common sense, then that's different. But you got personality disorders that deal with the psyche. And we're talking about psychopaths. Psychopath is one who does shit perfect damn near. You know what I'm saying? You could be a psychopathic basketball player like Jordan. Alright? He ain't have to murder nobody physically, but he murdered all them motherfuckers on the court. It's the same shit. So mental psychopaths, this is what they're afraid of, and they know it's gonna happen, because we gonna be back. And it's something to embrace, man. It's not like to put a psychopath down or whatever. You gotta watch out, because we was dealing with a whole full race of psychologically disabled beings. Now you look at this. I'm not going out trying to save no Caucasian or whatnot. That's never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? I can deal equally with them, but they can't deal equally with me. Because if you knew the science of energy, you would know when you're exchanging energy with them, you will be drained later. And if you're dealing with a broken person, whether it's a black person or whoever, You'll be drained too, because they're just like vampires. They hover around to different people. If you're not giving them good energy, they're gonna go to another person and get some energy. They're gonna go do this type of energy. You want to be self-sustaining, a self-motivator, procreator, and mind elevator. You know what I'm saying? That's who you want to be. You want to eat right, exactly. People telling you don't fast, they must don't want you to elevate. Because fasting is allowing you to see through the bullshit. It regenerates your cells. That's what it does. So whoever tells you don't fast, watch out for them too. You can take their information. It just doesn't mean I have to follow your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I acknowledge everyone who's doing they deed. You know what I'm saying? I love you so much because we're getting our shit together in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? But we're still doing it though. But I'm gonna tell you this though: a lot of those analogies that we've made don't even make no damn sense. It's like getting the fruit and eat the fruit by the tree and don't walk home with the fruit and enjoy it. Oh, it's like I can't smoke my green away, or I can't smoke. Come on, man. Why does it smell good? And it doesn't. Man, the Most High don't do that. I'm telling you, you have to look at how the Most High operates. The most important thing in the Most High, to the Most High, is the baby. Everything in life sacrifices they shit for the baby. That is God. You have to make God remember. You ain't learning how to deliver babies, bringing in more warriors. You know, don't talk to me about no real shit. You can't talk to the doctor. You can't be there at the hospital, or just don't even have no babies at the hospital. If you can't do that, don't fucking talk. You can't build and shit. There's no type of example. You're not giving no examples when it comes to that. If you're not showing that you can fast, if you showing what the body can do, what the fuck is we talking about? Somebody tell you don't work out, who the fuck is that? Especially as a man and you got testosterone, you have to. You want to be weak or some shit? Weak mentally? Weak physically? Weak spiritually? Nah. You can't listen to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know you want to get it in and work out. Do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit. Because if you don't, then you walk and you think you got your girl or whatever. It's more about the body, but the wisdoms are drawn up with the physical first. I don't give a fuck. They can say the mind all they want to. But if that physical catch their eye, and then that mind got some. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, big up to all my people who's doing the daggone thing. Keep calling these niggas bluffs. You know what I'm saying? Naga, nigga, Inca, Nika, whatever. I'm all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and the baby is always going to be about the babies. It's always going to be about the babies. It ain't going to be about nothing else. You get the baby right, then we own. Shit. The babies are supposed to be building like now. Your baby, you ain't got no baby that can't build? What the fuck is you doing? It's like all these old ass females that just building with men all on their page, but they got babies. Your baby should be swift. Your baby should know every goddamn thing that you know, that you trying to tell other niggas. Your baby should know this, but they don't. So you don't fully comprehend the science of spirituality. It's deep. You can't just lay down and be fucking and just bringing in any kind of spirit and shit. These mothers lined up waiting to come in. But it also depends on who you is too, because mothers ain't gonna come through your vibration. It's crucial. Psychology do exist. Narcissism do exist. From over spoiled kids or children, or underly loved children. It still develops narcissism. Psychopaths. Borderline, if you're having sex with your cousin, that develops borderline personality disorder. Look into it. It all triggers abandonment issues, loss of supply. This is why people be all mad, like, yo, he took his subscribers and went with him. Another way to say that, he took his supply sources and went with him that way. It's spoken like a true narcissist. So with that, I'm gonna say peace. It's coming up on 15 minutes. You know what I mean? I just want to touch the bases on that. I love you. Subscribe, and we finna get it in, baby.